Hello everyone. This video is going to be about this amazing book. It's the complete book of Incense, Oils and Brews by Cunningham, and I'm sure that most of you know this book and know who Cunningham is. In case you don't know, he's a very well-known author. For many, he's the founder, not founder, but one of the most important people in witchcraft and Wicca and etc. He has written many books. I have his Earth Power, Earth, Air, Magic, and Water, Magical Household, the Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs, and this is a book I really love and I use all the time. I decided to make a video about this book because I thought, why haven't I done a video about this book yet? Now, this book is exactly what the title says. It's the complete book of incense, oils, and brews. Cunningham ha has put basics to use plants and herbs and oils into witchcraft. And since I practice witchcraft too, um, these ingredients, the incense, oils, herbs are ingredients of spell working. And he has amazing. This book is amazing because it is filled with recipes with for everything. Uh, the book begins with general information and some recipes. It's got some beautiful illustrations too. And then it goes into the chapters. Now here we have the incense, for example. He gives, different kind of incense we can make, how we can create our own incense, how to work with incense, what kind of incense there is, where to buy incense, etc. And then we have the recipes. And as you can see, he's got a lot, and I mean a lot of recipes for everything. And this is only for the incense. It's about 50 pages of incense. Then he's got oils, ointments, inks, tinctures even, herb bath, another beautiful illustration, bath salts, yes, even bath salts, brews, ritual soaps, sachets and or herb charms, and powders, and a miscellany of other recipes. And it's about everything. He's got everything in there. Anything of these types you may need for your spell working. And what really makes the difference is the table of magical substitutions he has in the back. And he has, general substitutions and magical goal substitutions. So for example, if you want to work on astral projection, there's a powder or an incense or anything in this book, a recipe, and then here he has herbs and oils you can use for this purpose. So for example, if you don't have benzoin, you can use Dishani of Crete or cinnamon or jasmine, etc. And yeah, this makes this amazing. Then we have planetary substitutions, magical gold substitutions, elemental substitutions, everything. And what he really points out in the beginning of this book, and this is why I love him, is that you should do your substitutions. If you don't like an herb, you then use another, and as long as it is appropriate for the cause you want it. It's like a recipe book where you can have the recipe and you can follow it, exactly as it is, or you can change some things. I have done changes, and I love them, and this is, a really a go-to book for me because, as I said, I do spell working and I practice witchcraft. So often I burn some incense or use an oil, etc., or create my own soap. And I just want to see, what is he suggesting to use, and yeah, I do my substitutions. If I don't have an oil, for example, I use another one, which is appropriate for the cause I wanted. And yeah, it's an really amazing book. I highly recommend you this book. I mean, I just love it. It's amazing for a beginner. It's a book to have for someone who has been practicing for a longer time. And yeah, I'm really, really happy and grateful for this book to Mr. Scott Cunningham. And I believe that he has offered this community so much with his books. Now, there are, as I said, as you have seen, a lot of recipes in this book, and there are some recipes, to many people say they can find an ingredient. Yes, but there's the substitutions, and you can um, use another ingredient. Also, there's the botanical index because there are some names like here, like baby's breath. What is this? It's this one. I'm not gonna read this. So you can look it up. We have internet, thank God. You can look it up, see which herb it is, and find it. It's an amazing, a very well put together book. It's a Bible for this kind of things to me. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you this book, and if you find somewhere a copy, get it. You can find it everywhere on Amazon, on eBay, on Book Depository. It isn't expensive, and for amount of information and recipes and everything you get, it's it's amazing. It has, even for those who practice, not practice witchcraft, but they want to attune with nature. It has recipes, to attune with the moon, with the sun, with the air, with, if you do tarot readings, there are recipes to get in touch with your psychic abilities, to improve your psychic abilities, etc. It's an uh, an amazing book. Can't I? As you can understand, I love this book. So yeah, um, this is the complete book of Incense, Oils, and Brews by Scott Cunningham. Get a copy, and yeah, that's it for me, from me for now. Take care, everyone, and talk to you soon.